Today we have Moulik Agarwal as our guest, who is a memer. Yes, you heard it right. He makes memes that have made our life so much interesting these days. He has his page on Instagram as Moulik Agarwal Edits with more than 68,000 followers. And he's also the lead creator at comedyculture.in. So let's just not waste our time and hear from him his journey and how is his memes going. Uh, Introduce yourself and what are you doing and everything.
Like to be honest, didn't have a journey or something. I just started this page randomly when I was in 12th. So I just made a video and I uploaded it, and that kind of went viral in my city. So like everyone was sharing, and I checked it next day. So I was like, okay, ये सब चीजें चलती है, लोगों को पसंद आ रहा है ये सब. So I was like, okay, let's do something, let's grow. So yeah, it has been a great journey, and yeah, so it was just everything was random, nothing was planned.
Okay, okay, that's so nice, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so like from being a regular student, focusing on your studies and struggling with all PUBG and everything, how did you end up being this content creator?
To be honest, I just wanted to be famous. Like I want कि some Moulik को जाने. So yeah, so I used to make videos on YouTube when I was in 8th standard. Uh, I used to do like random stuff, anything. So that didn't give me anything. So I again started YouTube in 10th, but that also didn't work. So I started on Instagram then. Okay, like when my first video, like it got good viral in Surat where I live. So I was like, okay, let's do something in this, and I think this can work. So I used to reach to some memers. Then I like slowly came in this meme community. Like it's a huge community. India में बहुत ही like it's out of a reach. इतना हम सोच नहीं सकते उतनी बड़ी community है meme की.
Yes.
So memers से बात होती थी, and I was like, okay, this has a future, and if I'm regular in this has a good future in this.
Okay, great. So, like, you have been so perseverant in like following this that you started and then you thought कि नहीं चल रहा है and then you again picked up and मतलब ऐसे नहीं कि ठीक है नहीं हो रहा है तो रुक गए but you kept on doing uh,
Yeah,
interested you. So that's
yeah.
really okay. So, like you just passed your 12th, and how would you sum up your school life and what were the changes that you were expecting to come in your future after you were
My
passed?
school life was very fun. I went to very like I changed my school after 10th, and both the schools were very cool and they were well-known schools of Surat. And my school life was very fun. I was smart till 8th, 9th, and of course everyone is smart till 8th, 9th. And then unfortunately I took science, so my grade just started declining. So yeah, my school life was fun. I had a lot of fun and I made friends, and like I even get messages from my friends now जो मेरे पुराने दोस्त थे कि जब तू 8th में था we knew you would do something like that because I was focused on YouTube when I was in 8th. So some of my friends knew about it. So they were like, we knew you would do something like that. And आगे I think I don't see any changes. Like of course I'll grow on Instagram, but I don't see any major changes. जैसा चल रहा है वैसे ही चलता रहेगा.
Okay, great, great. So, like you said that you chose science in plus one. So, like,
Yeah.
was your idea to go for BBA, and how was it considered? Was it like rebellious, or how was it?
So like I took science only under the pressure of my parents. Like they wanted me to become a doctor.
Yeah.
But at the end of 11th, I came to know like I am not made for all this.
Yes.
So I told my parents कि नहीं हो रहा science. So they like they consulted to my principal, to my tuition teacher, and they all told कि you should continue science after 12th. You should change because 11th के बाद change करने का फायदा नहीं है. So I completed my 12th in science, and now I'll be doing BBA.
Okay, so like they were fine with you completing it and taking up BBA, right?
Yeah, because they knew because I didn't used to get grades, so they knew that we can't pressurize.
Uh-huh. So that's really nice. Like they also understood and like supported you,
Yeah,
and that was
they
really
also supported. Like they're like, okay, nahi ho raha, so yeah, you can change that.
okay. Yeah, that's really nice. So content creation and being an influencer. So is it a hobby or you see this as a full-time profession?
It totally depends upon the person. Like if you want, you can keep it as a hobby. If you want, you can keep it as a full-time creation as well. So currently, like I started it as a hobby, and I never knew I could make money out of it. I never knew that. So I just kept it as a hobby. Now also it's kind of a hobby. But lockdown में कुछ काम नहीं था, so पूरा दिन Instagram ही था. So like I guess कि जब से मेरे college start होंगे, my page will not be that active, but yeah, it's kind of a hobby, but I don't see this full time for me.
Okay, okay. So how was your parents' reaction to this? Like when you must have told them about this, that I'm doing this and I'm also getting so much followers and everything. So how was their reaction to this?
So I started this in 2019 September, and I didn't told them until March.
Okay.
When I got my first payment, I was like, कि जब पैसा आएगा तभी बताएंगे.
Okay.
So I didn't. So when I got my first payment, I just asked my dad, I want your bank details, and someone in Mumbai want to transfer money. So he's like, what money? Why money? So like I run this page on Instagram, and brands are approaching me, and I'm making memes for brands, and they are paying me. So I showed him some memes, and he was like, okay. My dad is like that. He didn't supported me, but he also didn't told me कि करते रहो. He's like, okay, जो कर रहा है करो.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and my mom is just cool. She's like, okay, जो she's also same. जो करना है करो.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's good. Okay. Then all of this, I guess, it went really smooth, and then you are here with the page and everything, right? So okay, so when now we move forward and we look at these meme pages, so many times we think that these meme pages, they provide authentic information, whereas the news channels and everything, they are providing something meme material.
Yeah, there are meme pages. Like my meme page is not exactly which provide news. Of course, I just post up stories when something big happens. Yeah, I think memes can be just made out from the news. आजकल news में like meme pages provide news, and news are providing us memes.
Okay, so like with all of these things, like because of the pandemic, I guess you are also motivated to grow your page and everything. But
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you can see now, like today's generation now, because of the pandemic, they are not able to go out. So there is so much of like going on the internet and finding everything, having school on the internet as well. So
Right.
what would you say about the internet addiction and how like can they find it?
To be very honest, I am myself a patient of internet addiction. Yeah, so but I don't do anything except Instagram. I don't have any other apps, Snapchat, Facebook, nothing else. I just have Instagram on my phone, and that's where my work. So like I've read it somewhere. If you're a content creator, if you want to grow, you have to reply to the comments and DMs. So you have to build a mutual relationship between you and the followers. तो मेरा पूरा दिन तो उसी में निकल जाता है. So yeah, internet addiction is a big issue, and हम मीमर्स की वजह से भी थोड़ा बढ़ चुका है क्योंकि लोग पूरा दिन मीम स्क्रॉल करते हैं. So but of course it can be like there are many other things which people do, I guess, but हाँ वो घूम फिर के फिर उस पे आ जाते हैं. Like if they are making coffee, they'll end up putting on Instagram. If they are doing workout, they'll end up putting on Instagram. So we can tackle this. Of course, like everyone has their own ways to tackle things, and I would not say I'm an addict, but yeah, I spend most of my time on Instagram.
So I can say like if you are interested in something and you are doing it, I guess it's fine to an extent. But the thing when it started hurting you, then it's a problem. So
Exactly, like you are not getting enough sleep, you're not able to give time to your family. So of course, like that hurts.
all right. So like Moulik, like you're posting everything, like you're making memes. So there's a very thin line, like we can say, between jokes, doing musties, and ragging, and saying hurtful things. So where do you feel that these trolling stand on, and how do you fight back all the negative comments in your comment section?
Like that line is way more thin. Like people who will understand that line only will get successful.
Yes.
Otherwise, the people who will cross that line will get success to a certain limit, but आगे जाके उनका कुछ नहीं होना है. And वो exact thin line पता करने के लिए you just have to be active and talk to other memers, and कि कैसा तरह का content डालना चाहिए, कैसे तरह का नहीं डालना चाहिए. So like my page is very chill. मैं तो पहले I didn't used to put any abusive memes or anything, but I talk to many of my followers, so they're like, just put some बीच में थोड़ी सी गाली तो चलती है. So I was like, यार गाली तो of course नहीं रख सकते हैं. So of course trolling is a certain issue, but मस्ती and trolling के बीच की जो लाइन है बहुत ही ज्यादा thin है. And trolling, I don't think, yeah, trolling बहुत ज्यादा होती भी है. And the thing about the negative comments, I get a lot of content from them. Like जितने भी negative comments होते हैं, I get a lot of content. Like I reply them with so savage, and I get a lot of content. And haters are actually necessary. You have to have someone who will challenge you to convert a hater into your admirer. So I see that as a challenge कि hater है, okay, I'll just post some content, तो वो जो hater होगा वो भी admire करेगा, okay. Hater, there should be someone to criticize, there should, ऐसा नहीं कि सब आपको प्यार ही दिखाते रहे. There have to be someone to criticize you, otherwise it will not help you in future. So things can't always go smooth. So you have to take that as a challenge, and you have to do things just वो गाली दे रहा है, अगले दिन वो बोले नहीं यार मैं गलत था, you are posting very good content.
Okay, great. Social media platforms, they have an immense power. So when it comes to reaching out to people, especially the young and the youth, how do you feel that power is often misused? Or what is your take upon like controlling?
Like I feel like social media is very powerful, very powerful. You can reach it to everyone, like even the celebrities. So कोई भी नहीं बचता. You can just reach out to everyone. So yeah, like I would say the memers, the upcoming memers, they have just started their page, they are being misused by the big meme pages. जिनके by the big meme pages. Like I was being misused. So because I used to work for a company for a meme page, and when I left that meme page, I came to realize I made memes for them which were worth almost 1 lakh rupees. I made memes for them and I was doing it for free. So I thought, okay, I was misused. So whenever I go live, many memers join, and I just tell them one thing: never join a big meme page. If any meme page is messaging you anything, just text me up. I'll guide you. So anyone won't get misused. So many have come up with, and I have provided them with the solutions as well. So yeah, and the youth are misused in the same sense. चाहे कोई भी field में हो, like dancing or fitness, everyone just wants to work for free. सब चाहते हैं कि वो हमारे अंडर काम करें, free में काम करें. And yeah, they just लालच दे देते हैं कि हम आपको credits देंगे, ये देंगे. So they are misused in that way. But yeah, you have to understand since the beginning कि ये सब कुछ काम का नहीं होता. You just have to focus on your page.
Like how we started, you have to have that perseverance, even if you come to know that this thing is wrong, but you don't stop there. You like find out things how to improve them.
Yeah, how to come out of things, you have to do that. Otherwise, they'll just control you.
So like being a kid from a 21st century, is there any message you would like to give to the parents out there and about this career and the life choices like a kid makes to these days? Would you like to pass?
Like not only this career, I would say कि यार जो मन करे करने दो यार. And I would just not say this career is also very perfect. I know some memers who are just full-time memers and they are earning very good. And like they are earning well enough कि वो अपना घर चला पा रहे हैं. So it's not like that कि इसमें पैसा नहीं है या इसमें कुछ career नहीं है. There's a huge career out of it. And अगर आपके पास like college नहीं है आपका, and if you want to really focus on that, you can make good means क्योंकि आपके पास पूरा time फिर उस पे ध्यान देना होगा. So of course there's a huge career out of it, and you just have to choose the right path always. And not only this, every career has some pros and as well as some cons. So like अगर कोई parent ये देख रहा है, I would just suggest कि जो मन करे बच्चे को करने दो यार. Like क्यों बनाना इंजीनियर और डॉक्टर.
correct right, that's really true that बच्चे को जो करना है वो, क्योंकि जब उसका मन रहेगा उस चीज में तो वो उसमें और ज्यादा अच्छे से कर पाएगा.
Exactly.
So that's a really important message that parents and also the students, all the kids of this century should like learn about all of these.
Exactly, the parents have to be supportive क्योंकि बच्चे के पास और कोई नहीं होता like except their parents. अगर parents ही support नहीं करेंगे तो कहाँ जाएगा?
हाँ, correct. I would like I'd like to thank you so much for coming here and like talking to us.
No, I would like to thank you for approaching me. Like you saw me worthy enough, ki, I can motivate or something.
So it was really nice talking to you, and thank you for like coming here, taking out.
Likewise, likewise.